Hi everybody, this is one of my favourites for winter fly fishing. Basically leech pattern, in this case it's a blue head, but you can use yellow, gold, orange, whatever you wish. But simply bead onto a size 10 hook, 8/0 thread, couple of turns up and down the shaft, add a little bit of UV resin, bind that in and then hit it with an ultraviolet light. This will create a good foundation for the rabbit fur. Without it, you'll find the rabbit fur will actually twist and turn. Use super glue if you wish, totally up to you. The rabbit fur itself and all the other materials, I will leave a link in the description. Once I've got my end sorted out, I take off some of the fur so I can bind straight down onto the leather part. In this case I should have pushed the leather part a bit closer to the bead, but it's not the end of the world, because with the thread being an 8/0 you can build up that small gap to the bead. And again, what I tend to do, put a little bit of varnish along that just to keep it tight. And then keeping it cylindrical and keeping it straight, just finish off the body. Again, all the time holding the rabbit fur, keeping the fur uppermost. I don't want any to fall down the back and end up coming out of the sides of the tail of the fly itself. I want it all to come off. Once I've done that, whip finish, sorry about that, automatic focus on the camera, knocked it out. And then you make the tail as long as you want. In this case, where the lug is on the vise, I tend to finish my tails off there, peel the fur back so you're cutting the leather. If you were just to cut straight into the fur, you'd find you won't get that tapered effect. It'll just come to a straight stop. And rather than a tapered effect, you just have a blank back, just a flat end to the fly. As I say, you can use a variety of colours for the body, a variety of colours for the tail and for the head. Mix and match. Have a look on the internet. See what patterns are out there. Practice, that's all you have to do. Now I'm using here straggle fritz, 6mm. Comes again in a variety of colours. I tend to tie it in from the back of the bead down to the tail, and again just gentle turns until I get that fritz right up to the front of the rabbit fur, and then keeping the fritz on the outer of the body, just twist it round. Just touch and turn all the way to the head. Add a little bit extra on for the head. And then just tie it down gently. Once I've tied it down, again using some varnish with a pin on the thread, tie that in behind the back of the head. Now all I simply do is trim off. What I do after that, once I'm happy with that, I get an old toothbrush and then just buff up the body itself. Well, that's going to be my winter fly, and I've made a selection of them. If you want to buy any, they are on my eBay page. If not, it's very simple to make. Thanks very much for watching. I'll catch you all later.